Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today we want to talk about educational psychology. My group have 5 members. It is Muhammad Nur Ishraf, Zafri Hakim, Muhammad Ashraf, Shahmi Imran, dan Nur Daniel. We choose topic 2 and the topic is understanding human development. This topic was divided 4 subtopics. It is what is human development, cognitive and language development, cognitive development theories, and language development. Now we go to the meaning of human development. The definition of human development is the physical and psychological development of individual throughout the lifespan. They have several types of human development. The first point is physical development. It is change in body and motor skill. Secondly, cognitive development, change of mind and mental process. Thirdly, language development, development in ability to communicate with others. Fourthly, personal and social development. It is change of concept of ourselves and relationship with others over time.
Brain and cognitive development. 1. Brain is the motor cortex in the left hemisphere that controls the movement of the right side of the body and vice versa. There are 2 parts of the brain that are called lateralization. Right hemisphere of the brain is specialized in non-verbal processing, which is visual, recognition, spatial perception, and emotion. The left hemisphere of the brain is specialized in verbal. Next, areas of the brain. There are 3 parts that are called cerebellum, cerebrum, and brainstem. Cerebellum, it receives information from sensory system. Cerebrum has different layers, which is cortex and subcortical structures. There also has 4 lobes, which is number 1, frontal lobe, that associated parts of speech, movement, emotion, and problem solving. Second, parietal lobe, associated with movement, orientation, recognition, perception of stimuli. Third, occipital lobe, that associate with visual processing. And fourth, temporal lobe, associate with perception and recognition of auditory stimuli, memory, and speech.
For limbic system, there are 5 parts in limbic system. The first one is basal ganglia. Basal ganglia is associated function is control voluntary motor movement, procedural learning, habit learning, eye movement, cognition, and emotion. The second one is amygdala. Amygdala associated function is direct emotion, fear, and defensive reaction to external threats. The third one is hippocampus. Hippocampus is associated function is formation of new memories, recall recent information, learning, and emotion. For the fourth one is thalamus. Thalamus is associated function is relay station which receive input from eyes, ears, spinal cord, and relays information to cerebral cortex. And the last one is hypothalamus. Hypothalamus is associated function is regulate body temperature, release hormone related to stress, growth, and so forth. Next is cognitive development theories. There are 2 theories of cognitive development. The first one is Piaget cognitive theory. It is defined that physical, social cognitive development is linked prospectively. The second one is Vygotsky cognitive theory. Vygotsky cognitive theory defined that social cognitive development linked prospectively. The proposition is the thinking process relates to making sense of the world. There are 4 factors influence change in thinking. The first one is biological maturation. Second one is activity. Third is social experience. And the last one is equilibration.
How do we form and maintain schemes? Assimilation, equilibration, new situation disequilibrium, and accommodation. There are 4 stages of cognitive development: sensory motor, pre-operational, concrete operational, and lastly, formal operational. For language development, one of them is behaviorism. Nurture play an important role in language acquisition, not nature. And then we have constructivism that emphasizes on stage transition that differentiate cognitive levels based on age, physical development.
Next, nativism. It takes time and the ability to learn a language. Nativism have semantic development with semantic and syntax. The meaning of semantic is word meaning. I will give an example. The animals, but in terms of meaning is, mammals are among the animals we can include. Also, we can exclude fish because fish live in the sea whereas most mammals live on the land. Syntax. Syntax is more to listening comprehension or oral communication. You need to understand only for listening, not the word. Social interaction need individual learns because it have this option. Number 1, what? Number 2, how? Number 3, when. All these options you have to practice because you become more understanding about social interaction. Social interaction also have several stages of development. First, the first 2 life of years which you start babbling. Number 2, 2 and 3 years able to produce complete sentence. Number 3, primary schools, increasing complexity of language. Number 4, secondary school, you can speak more metalinguistic. That's all from us. Thank you.